Welcome to today's bride's shoot. I'm Crystal with Amaze Special Events, and we're shooting here at the California Theater in San Jose for today's bride. Amaze Special Events is a full-service wedding and event planning and design company. We love to service our brides from coordination to vendor procurement all the way through to event design. We really want the day to be about you both and really customize it to have all the details about you. Our shoot today is inspired by the magnificent opera atmosphere that we're in. It's a beautiful historic site in San Jose. My goal as a designer is you come into the room or your ceremony site and you say, Crystal, I can't imagine it being any better than it is. We've got a lot of wonderful vendors, a very wonderful team to be part of the shoot, and enjoy. What we did in the ceremony is really wanted to use the theater itself. It's an amazing space, and so you can see a really classic setting with some new chairs actually by Hartman Studios, and wonderful settings of shrubbery and florals that make everything really beautiful. We were honored to be asked by today's bride again to do our designer shoot, and part of our inspiration, or my inspiration, was the opulence of the location, and it's a beautiful historic building. The building itself was built in the early 1900s, and it definitely has magnificent symphonies and operas. And we have wonderful European-inspired desserts from Sede de la Table. This dessert bar has a cake, a magnificent cake that I was designing, and had 6 different elements that Jen's Cakes did a wonderful job with. For the tabletop, we really wanted to create a different concept than just like a sweetheart or a double long table or even a double tier table. We really love the gold against the dark finish of wood tables, which we know are in. We didn't want to create this vintage feel, but really an over-the-top opulent feel. And if you look at it, you can definitely, tone it down, tone it up in any way, shape, or form. And it's really about the details such as menus and escrow cards and having double rim plates that actually are just as beautiful as double wall chargers, but cheaper. Definitely a lot of finishing touches that we hope will continue to inspire you. Coming from an entertainment background, I really feel that it's important for your guests to have an amazing experience. We'd be glad to have a consultation with you anytime, and just give us a call. Where I'm sitting is actually the lounge. It's actually inspired with pieces from PJ from Milk Glass Vintage. We love her, and yes, you may think of her as vintage, but we actually wanted to design to fit the setting and be a lot more luxurious, and adding pieces, and as you can see, wonderful pieces by Nicole Ha as well, and her bouquets and everything around. So when I pull together a shoot, I really think about all the people that make a wedding day successful for my brides, and those actually start with my wonderful vendors, the people that I love to work with. And not to mention my team who's behind the scenes and working with folks like Enhanced Lighting that really light up the place just perfect for every event. We really hope that you enjoyed the shoot today, and we really wish that it inspires you to create everything that comes from the heart and anything that comes into the soul. I want to thank again the California Theater for having us, for today's bride, for being able to share this with all of you, and please take a note of all our wonderful vendors because I know that they'll make your day very special.